Howdy, Howard Klassoff here at you. Hey, to come across with a really good idea. It's a great subject, really. It's covering a blog topic called if what is the one thing I wish I would have known before? And I'm saying acquire assets first. Acquire assets first. It's such a huge shift in thinking of everything, and it is, but it'd be so fundamental. You know, instead of getting out of high school and all of a sudden, go and get a job and then go buy a house, and then what are you supposed to do after that? You just stay indebted to the house for the next 25, 30 years. Wow, that's a hell of a plan there. But acquire assets first. Got to learn. We got to figure out really what an asset is first, and that's something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes something out of your pocket. And you can write books, you can write music, you can buy rental houses, and you can acquire assets, from equity and actually from the rental income. There's quite a bunch. Start different types of businesses. I mean, there's like a bunch of network marketing businesses, home-based businesses. Buy and sell. There's a lot of different types of businesses. Also, you can buy and sell like paper. Anyways, but acquire assets first. I mean, again, I can imagine my life would be hugely different if I would have known that 20 years ago. And get out of high school and actually instead of then try to get a job, it'd be like find and acquire assets. 5 years down the road, I would have probably easily been financially independent. Would have been quicker than that actually. But I'd like to hear what everybody else says ideas. There are a lot of other different types of other life-changing ideas, but this would just be fundamentally huge. Can you imagine if all the school district teachers actually, had this as a mantra? Acquire assets first. Acquire assets first instead of, got to get good grades so you can get a good job. That's I don't know where that. There's something interesting is going on there about that. It's because if the teachers were actually saying acquire assets first, wouldn't be too much longer. They'd start figuring out that whole game plan too and figure out, well, how come I can't get an asset? And so they'd start going out and acquiring their own assets, making an online business or something like that, or buying and selling real estate. That's sort of like a business in a sense there, but what if you carry back the paper for all sorts of paper, all sorts of houses you flipped? There's cash flow right there. Anyways, great ideas for thinking and education.